The Portugal D7 visa allows non-EU citizens to live in Portugal only if you have a stable income. Now, why am I saying only if you have a stable income? This D7 visa targets retirees or remote workers. So it tends to look at people who have maybe a rental income, people that have social benefits like pensioners, people that have intellectual properties. So this is more like, this is actually target. Let me just say a visa that targets families or old people who are looking forward to retirement. I personally know a family that moved to Portugal through the D7 visa, so as a family. Now, in this video, we'll break it down, what the visa is all about, how to apply, the documentations, the requirements, and everything. First of all, let's understand what the D7 visa is all about. Like I said, the D7 visa targets retirees or remote workers that have stable income to live here in Portugal. Now, it gives you access to the Portuguese healthcare systems, also gives you visa-free travel in the Schengen zones. It also allows family unification, which means you can bring your family, your dependent, they can come with you. Even family members, they can come with you as well. If you provide enough financial stability during your visa process. Now, these are the requirements. Let me just start from the means of sustenance, which people mostly call the proof of funds. Now, how does it work? For this D7 visa, for you to apply for it, you must have a Portuguese bank account. And this Portuguese bank account, you must show that you make or have up to the Portuguese minimum wage. For this year, it is 870 euros. That means you need to show this particular amount for 12 months. That is 870 times 12. That is 10,440 euros. You need to show it in your Portuguese account. Even though you're not in Portugal, like you're not in Portugal already, you need to show a bank statement, a Portuguese bank statement that has this amount. Now, how do you open a bank statement here if you're not in Portugal? So there is this website called Border. It's an agency. They help people to open bank accounts. They also help you to apply for the NIF number, which is the numero fiscal here in Portugal for tax payment. Also for your NIMS, which is for social security. So if you go to this website, Border, BORDER.io, I mean to say. So if you reach out to them, they will help you to open a Portuguese bank account. But meanwhile, I will leave the link to the website here. So if you are a family who's looking forward to move to Portugal, they can help you to set up all these things. All right. So that is for the bank statement you need to show. Then again, the NIF, which is for the taxpayer number or taxpayer ID. The same agency, Border, they also help you to apply for this because you need to have a representative. Even though you're not here in Portugal, someone can actually help you to apply for the NIF because you will need this during your visa applications. Then, for the proof of funds, let me say this again. If you are a family of 5, all right, then let's say, for example, you want to apply for your visa, you want to apply for let's say the husband, the wife, then the 4 kids, you all want to move to Portugal together. Now, remember what I said before. If you're somebody who's applying for the D7 visa, for the proof of fund, that is the means of sustenance, you need to show bank statement that has the minimum wage for 12 months in Portugal, which is 10,444 euros. Now, if you are bringing in a dependent and the person is above 18 years, you need to show 50% of that 10,440 euros, which is 5,222 euros. That means 5,220 euros. You, the main applicant, is 10,440 euros. That will be in that account for 1 year. The dependent, now let's say your wife now, own, because she's above 18, her own is 50%, 5,220 euros. Your children, if they are above 18, the same 50%, which is the same 5,220. But if your children, they are less 18, then their own is 30% of that 10,440 euros. Don't worry, guys. I will break this thing down. I will try to break it down. I will take you guys to my screen so you guys will see how I was able to write this down and break it down for you guys. That's for the bank statement. Then you will need your travel itinerary, your insurance. Then again, accommodation, which is also very important. You need to show 1 year rental agreement here in Portugal. Or if you already have someone here in Portugal who is inviting you, or someone who you want to stay in his or her house, the person needs to kind of like show a sponsorship letter with the person's address, and the person will state how long you and your family will stay with them in that particular proof, in that particular letter that he or she will give you, because that's what you will use to apply for your visa. But if you're actually getting a rental here in Portugal, there is so many websites which I'll be showing you guys where you can get a rental agreement for 6 months or for 1 year. Preferably, I will prefer the 1 year agreement, because you need to show this during your visa applications. You will show the address of the place, the amount you paid for the place, and the lease or the rental agreement to the embassy when you're actually making your applications. Then you will need your travel insurance, you will need your criminal record, that is the police character certificate, you will need your travel itineraries, you will need all that is necessary to apply for your visa. You will need it. But I know most people, where they will have issues is when it comes to the Portuguese bank statement, the rental agreement, which I've said, this agency called Border, I'm not affiliated with them, I'm not an affiliate with them, I'm just kind of like, I discovered this agency, so it's an agency that can help you to get this if you want to move through this part, which is also a good part. I've made a video about D8. This video is particular for D7, which is for retirees or people that earn up to 70 euros per month and who wants to move here. The study route is not the only way to Portugal. There is also another route which you can use if you meet this requirement. The only hurdle to this is just the Portuguese bank statement, having the money here. Like I said, the family that I knew that moved here through the D7 visa, they had to go through this, open the account. First of all, how did the family do it? Let me just explain. The family, they first came here as tourists. When they came as tourists, they looked at the whole thing. They want to move here, they want to live here because they are old, they are retired, so they want to, settle here because this is actually a peaceful country, nice, good people, good weather. So they looked at the whole thing. Also, okay, how did they get the residency to live here legally? So they made inquiries. They set up the bank statement, deposited money here, went back to their home country, then applied for the D7 visa because they've already gotten the information that they need. Then they got the visa. Their visa comes with EMA appointment, which you can use to apply for your residency. Then one other thing you guys need to know, when you get here, you're expected to stay in this country for 12 to 16 months for the first 2 years before you go anywhere when it comes to this D7 visa. So there's so many hurdles to it, all right? So I'll go to my screen right now. I will show you guys the list of documents that you need in these applications, and also for the Portuguese bank statement, how to calculate everything for you, your spouse, your dependent, and everything that you guys need to know, all right? So let's go to my screen and see the other thing that I've prepared for you guys. Let's go to my screen, guys. So let me show you guys what I was talking about. I've already typed it out here, which is this. Okay, so the D7 passive income or the retirement visa requirements. So first of all, you need the visa application form, which is the normal Portugal visa application form. Just that during that form, when you're filling it, you just have to tick for retirement or just state where it says type of visa, you just state D7. Then letter of intent. This letter of intent has to deal with your intentions. Why do you want this visa? You just need to explain to the consular why you need it. Then your valid passport. You need to have it. Then 2 recent passport photos, which is normal when it comes to applying for Schengen visa. Then your proof of regular income, which is 4 times minimum wage of Portugal, which is 870 euros. That's for this year, though. The minimum wage, I don't need this 4 times. That was a mistake. So the minimum wage for Portugal for 2025 is 870 euros. Now, that's for 1 month. Now, for the bank statement, remember I told you guys that this month had to be in a Portuguese account. It had to be in a Portuguese account. All right, so you need to open an account with your Portuguese bank here. That will help you do that. So now 870 is for 1 month. Then for 12 months, it will be 870 times 12, which is 10,440 euros. That is for the main applicant. Now, for a retirement visa, like I said, if you want to move with family, this balance increases if you have family members. For example, your spouse, 50% of this of 10,440 euros is 5,220 euros. That's if your wife is coming with you or any family member above 18 years. You do this. All right. Now, if your children is under 18 years, 30%. All right. Okay, let's add on to plus 5220 equals to this is 15,666 euros. That's for you and your wife. If you have like 4 kids, let's do a little bit math here. Let's say 30%. I don't want to make the video too long. 30% of 10,440. What the fuck? 30% of 10,440. I have to do this from the top of my head, which is very simple though, instead of just moving around. Let's say, okay, let's do it. 30 divided by 100, 0.3. Okay. 10,440 times 0.3, 3,113. So let me just type it here. Remember, we're just doing a little bit of math here, just show you how to calculate this. That is if you have kids. All right, 3,100 and this. Let me just copy it out, paste it here. Let's say for someone that has 4 kids, 4 times 3,132 is this 12,000. Copy this. Remember the first amount we calculated was, I believe I still remember, right? 156, that should be it, plus 12,528. This is your proof of funds for family of 6, because we did 4 kids, 28,188 euros. That's your proof of fund for family of 6, 4 kids, and father and mother. That's how you calculate this. All right. So I believe I've shown you guys how to do it. Then you need your tax returns. Of course, you need to file tax wherever you are. You do pay tax. You submit it, because for you to be actually be in retirement, you have been paying tax for you to get to that stage. Then if there's this website I want to show you guys, I've already opened it up here, border.com. I initially made a mistake. I said it's i.io. This is border.com. All right. So see the services here. They can get you a Portugal NIF number, which is the numero fiscal, which we use to get your which we used to apply for your visa, then the Portugal bank account, they can help you to do that. The needs for the social security, even tax filing and everything, you will need that. They will help you to do that, guys. So this is actually sorted by this company called Border, which is good. To me, the proof of accommodation, like I said, is very, very important. If you're someone that's actually, maybe you want to buy a property, you can actually buy a property here. Then you submit the proof of your property ownership during your visa application, or you rent with 1 year lease through places like uni places. Let's check uni places out. During the DA visa, I also showed you guys about this place, uni places. You can actually get rental agreement from here. You can see Spain, Portugal, so you can get rental agreement from these places. Right, so you can get rental agreement from these places if you guys want. Then let's see there. This. Then criminal record, your police character, and everything. This is where your police character comes in. You need to get your police character for you that's above 18 years. Of course, you need it. You and your wife and children above 18 to show your criminal record. Then health insurance can come from ASCAD. I believe ASCAD. Or is ASCAD? ASMAD, something like that. ASMAD. Yeah, this company. They do offer insurance. And there's another one again called Allianz. Yeah, this company too. They are so good. There's also, where is that? There's this company too I'm looking forward to. This ASCAD, this company. There's another one again called Allianz. Another good company again. Where is that again? Yeah, Allianz in the PLC. You can actually get this company too. The insurance company you can use to apply for your visa. It also works too. Then additional documents if you want to move. This is not digital nomad. Sorry, Portugal retirement visa. Marriage certificates. Since you're moving with family, you need to provide that. Your birth certificate of your children and dependent. You need to provide that. Now, remember this. Our calculation here. I calculated this amount, right? Now, it's not just about having this amount in your Portuguese bank account, though. You need to show proof. How did that money come out? That is where you see proof of sufficient passive income. Where is the money coming out from? Where are you pulling that money out? Now, this is where you must demonstrate a stable and regular passive income. All right. So now, where is the money coming from? This money now that we calculated from proof of funds, it is either coming from social security benefit, or maybe if you are a pensioner, okay, you must show where it's coming from. Maybe a rental income, maybe if you have a property somewhere that you get money from yearly or monthly, you need to show that is up to this amount, guys. It's very, very important. Your dividends can be from your stock investment, or maybe you're a shareholder in a company that you are being paid particular dividend in a particular investment you made. Show it. A transferable equity, if you have, fine. Intellectual property, if you have, you show it. Just know that you need to show a proof where this money is coming from. All right. So let's say for somebody who is coming from Nigeria, for example, you want to know how much this amount is in naira. Let's check it out because I don't actually know based on the currencies. Let's say EUR to NGN. Let's see how much it is in naira. So we're looking forward to 50,208,465. Right? Yeah, that's it. 50,208,465. Then 00C0. So that's it. If you have this, you can actually make it more if you want, your choice. But this is a requirement for the D visa guys, for the D7 guys. So I believe I've been able to kind of like break it down and give you guys an informed, give you guys the information on how to go about this. These are the insurance companies. If you want to work with insurance companies, you can actually go through. I've showed Allianz, I believe, right? So Allianz, yeah, an insurance company. Just go there and get it, which is very fine. And even this one too. As Mastercard, yeah, this company too. You can actually get your insurance from this company. So guys, so this is it. If you're bothered, you can actually come here, check out them. You can talk to them. You can log in, create accounts, and reach out to them if you have questions. They can help you to set up all these. You can see their pricing list here to know the service and everything. All right, so this is it for the D7 visa, guys. So if you have any question, please comment below, guys. I'm super active right now. Like, I'm here to answer your questions. I thanks so much, guys, for the feedback you guys gave me for my residence permit. I am so grateful, guys. So if you are confused or you need more direction, please comment below. There is also an email to reach out to me. If you want to talk to me, please send email and I'll respond to you immediately. So meanwhile, give this video a thumbs up so that to be pushed out of people who are looking for content of video like this. Meanwhile, subscribe to the channel, guys. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for the help and support you guys have been giving me. Your help and support has been what has been encouraging me to do this. It has not been really easy trying to find my feet in Portugal, trying to settle down, and I've been transparent. I've been open to you guys. Sharing my journey with you guys has been something that I love doing, and I'm so happy that most of you guys relate to what I'm talking about because it's not actually easy. So I'll see you guys on the next one, guys, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for buying for now. Peace.